That movie was good enough. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Comic here, and tonight or today, whatever, I'm shooting this at night, currently. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you today. Just a little gesture. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna show you how to make some prop blood. Now this is blood. It's the most common recipe. I'm just gonna show you how to make it today. You see, you can use prop blood for anything. You know, action films, horror films, basically, is what the good use is of it. So I'm gonna show you how to make some today. Okay, we're gonna learn. Let's do it. So, your ingredients will be corn syrup, light corn syrup, whatever corn syrup you can get your hands on. You need some red food coloring. You're gonna need a cup or something to mix it in. You're gonna need something to mix it with. I just got a plastic fork, and you'll need some water, just a little bit. You just won't need much, so maybe a second or two of water in a mug or something. And you are gonna need a storage case if you have any blood, if you want to keep blood left over for any future projects, like if you make it and you're still working on it. Anywho, let's just get going. So, first thing you're going to want to do is add in the corn syrup. It depends on how much blood you want. So we're just going to put that in. Yeah, all in there. We're going to put that all in there. Alrighty. Okay. Next thing is to put in your food coloring. So we got some red food coloring here. You just want to get like a little bit of it, you know, just not too much. So I had to hold my phone with one hand here. Okay, just gotta get it right here. So you're gonna want about maybe about that much. Yeah, about that much or so. You know, you can add more if you want. Depends on how dark or light you want it. I honestly, you know, I'm not really doing measurements here because it really does depend on how much blood you want, honestly. So this is gonna be like a quickie prop. If you want to, you just need to add a little bit of water to the mix, just a tad bit, because you don't want to liquefy the whole thing. See? Just a tad bit. And I had to get another fork here. And you see, you don't want to liquefy it all the way, because then you have liquidy blood. You want to keep it at a nice consistency. But if you do want to make it a little bit liquidier, it's up to you, you know. This is a poor quality video, but it really just depends. Don't mix it up too much because you want to keep that good consistency. In fact, we are going to have to drain this thing. We're going to have to drain it. So, get to my sink. And I can't show it to you, but we are draining this puppy. Okay, yeah, that's not going to do. So we're going to do it again. So that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to liquefy it too much, because you have to keep that same consistency. We'll just put some more in. And that's why I say just a tad bit, or don't even do it at all. You know, it's up to you, again. So mix it up just a little bit, you know. Keep it at a nice, nice smooth consistency, but not, you know, completely. You want to have it looking a bit like Vaseline, like if you were stirring up Vaseline in a cup. So, we're going to drain it again. I'm going to drain the liquid. Let's see. And that's around good enough. I'm going to add a bit more corn syrup to it. And that should be good. Now, once you get that getting well, what you're going to want to do next is to take your food coloring. Look at that mess. And then mix it all up. Let's see. Get it to a nice blood-like consistency, because I'm pretty sure we all know what blood looks like. I mean, we've all been kids, right? You know, bikes. I mean, we've all had bikes, right? We've all rode on the highway, right? You know, it's just a common thing. So you should know what blood looks like, but this is around the same, kind of like this. And I know what you're thinking. It looks like a pie filling, like rhubarb pie. You gotta mix it up pretty good. Okay, that's just a fork. So, this is our blood. Looks very nasty. And yeah, it's just, yeah. So I'm going to show you what this blood will look like on a hand or something, you know? So let's do that right now. Oh gosh, oh, this was a stupid idea. Oh gosh, this was the most stupidest idea I've ever seen. Oh gosh, okay, ow, oh, it's dripping. Oh, okay, this is, okay, oh, how stupid this was. See, you see, I would not suggest this for pranks, because this will get people panic the crap out. You're gonna get like punched on because they'll think you cut yourself or something. I just don't suggest this for pranks. Films, on the other hand, like I said, this is a prop. This is prop blood. And you can make it darker. You can add in as much food coloring as you want, but it is better to keep it at the same kind of color that real blood would look like. As you can tell, mine doesn't really look all that good. Maybe from a filming standpoint, I'm not sure. But my fake blood doesn't really look that stellar, because it doesn't look like the same blood color as a human being would. But it's still good enough, you know. It's just those shots. So yeah, I do want to mention that this makes a big mess. I mean, you probably can't see it, but I just dripped everywhere. This makes a huge mess, and the red food coloring will not go well on your clothes. And there are alternatives to it, which I most likely will do a video on. Plus, because it's corn syrup, it does get sticky. You will want to wash your hand off, and yeah, the food coloring will get on there. If you can't wash it off all the way, it will come off in a few days. You know, you just gotta wait. But other than that, there are alternatives. It just depends on how you use it. If you want to use fake blood in the mouth, corn syrup, well, of course we use it as syrup for pancakes, or at least I do. But you know, you can use it for your mouth. But you know, if you don't like anything that has zero taste in it, you know, if it just tastes nasty in your mouth, depends on which corn syrup you use, what kind you use. Yeah, you may want to go with the alternative of honey. So, you mix some lightly colored honey, along with the, food coloring. And so I'm just coming into the bathroom, get a better look at myself. Yeah, you can use honey for the food coloring. Sorry, my lighting is changing. I'm moving from room to room. You can use honey, lightly colored honey, because you want to keep the red food coloring consistent with the color. Or you can just put like just a tiny bit in there, and it will look like real blood. It just depends. Yeah. So if you do something like blood from the mouth, you know, you can do that. It's a good alternative. Other than that, if you plan to get it on your clothes, which of course most filmmakers would do that for, I would suggest. I would also suggest some alternatives, like using a laundry soap or something like that. I'll research. I will do a video on that probably tomorrow or sometime this week. I'll do an alternate variations on technicality wise for prop blood. So yeah, it's a fun thing to use. It does get sticky when you start mixing it because the corn syrup. Corn syrup does get really sticky. The red food coloring can be a mess, but if you're working on a film and you have a cleanup crew, this is a good one. And like I said, if you are planning to use more later on, you will need a storage. What I just did is I took an empty egg carton, wrote prop blood on it, and just fill it with blood. You want to make sure at the bottom there's not any tears or slits or something, like that. Because over this one right here, it has leaked a little bit. Not that one, but it has leaked a little bit. So I actually cleaned out some of this blood storage. So yeah, make sure that nothing leaks out because it will make a mess, and I'm not sure how your parents will feel if fake blood just drips all in their fridge. If you don't tell them it's fake blood, they're probably going to get scared the crap out. But yeah, anywho, you just take your fake blood and just pour the mixture into your egg cartons. I'm just going to put a little bit in the other ones. If you want to keep it an equal amount, you can also do this, which will do. It keeps an equal amount. Plus, it can help spread more blood from holder to holder. I don't know the term for the cups that hold the eggs, or if they are just called cups. But anywho, yeah, you can do that. If you don't want an overflow of things and keep everything equal. Not an overflow, but yeah, that's one method, kind of like a life hack, you could say. And what you want to do is you want to take your blood and then store it into the fridge, okay? That'll keep it cool, keep it nice. So, yeah, that's how you do it. Again, it's kind of a cleanup. I'm going to have to clean up here really good. If you drip it on the floor, it's sticking to my feet really badly. But it's if you don't mind the cleanup, it's a really good. I would not recommend this for pranks. No. But it's really good for filming. It's really good for like a horror film if you want to do that. And I